we are forcefully made to believe that the purpose of life is to chase a man or a woman. And the highest possible ideal is to spend time or life with some nice and right person. Right? That is what you also call as settling down. Now that ideal is ingrained in our minds from a very, very early age, and it refuses to leave us even after we turn 80 or 90. What is life for? No, life is not for a noble cause, life is not for liberation, life is not for knowledge, life is not for exploration. Life is so that you can have somebody's hand in your hand. Life is for romance. Right? Life is when you have that right and perfect person with you, next to you. That's when life is right. It becomes impossible for us to even imagine a life that is not welded to somebody else's. What else is wedding? Welding, no? That's why so much fire is there. It sounds scary if you imagine, if I tell you, you have to spend your life without being hitched to some person of the other gender. Most of us will start feeling scared. I can understand the situation of those who are already welded. But even those who are fortunate enough to not yet have been welded, even they will start feeling scared. Oh my God, what a scary vision. All alone, what will happen to me? Where did this feeling come from? Definitely this feeling is not coming from the body. Definitely this feeling is not prakritic or genetic. Because this kind of feeling is not found in animals. Animals do form pairs, but only for a while. And then they go their own way. Till the next mating season. They are away. This kind of a welded relationship, this concept does not exist in Prakriti. So surely it is coming from the society, not biology. And from where in society is it coming? It is coming from our avenues of entertainment. Right? Songs. You go to YouTube, which is the most watched YouTube channel across the world. And what do you watch there? Songs. And what are those songs necessarily about? Man and woman, man and woman, man and woman, man and woman. The entire world is watching that. That particular channel is in Hindi. But even otherwise, east or west, that's what we are constantly crooning. Where is my man? Where is my woman? Where is my man? Where is my woman? So that's the reason why the day you turn, 12? You actually start looking for a partner. I've heard kids of age 6 and 8 have boyfriends and girlfriends these days? That's because this mass culture through media is now reaching them even earlier. They all have mobile phones. So even they are thinking that the highest thing possible in life is a boyfriend or girlfriend. And if you have that, then you have arrived. You have succeeded. With that kind of ideal, how will you ever have the courage to walk alone? And when I say walk alone, that does not mean that you cannot be in a relationship. When I say walk alone, that means being free of the compulsion to be in a relationship. These are two very different things. You can be in a relationship out of your freedom. It is an expression of your freedom that you are in a relationship. That is possible, right? Since I am free, hence out of my choice I am in a relationship. But that's not the case very often. Most of us are in relationships not because of freedom but because of compulsion. And that's the reason why we have so many husband-wife jokes. Otherwise, how can there be something to joke about in that? You don't have mother-son jokes. You don't have brother-sister jokes. Why do you have so many husband-wife jokes? Just to mitigate the suffering a little. Just to be able to laugh at your own sorry situation a little. Isn't the mother-son bond an important one? Why don't you have mother-son jokes then? Why only husband-wife jokes? Because without joking, it will be even more difficult to tolerate. This institution has ruined so many people and continues to do that on a daily basis, especially women. Here we have a man stating his predicament and suffering. But this institution has been equally, if not more, harsh upon women. Because they are even more scared to step out. How is it possible for a simple, normal, average, powerless lady like me to survive all alone in this big, bad, bullying world? So she'll tolerate all kinds of nonsense and abuse and violence, but will stay put. And she'll say, oh, I'm doing it for the integrity of the family and welfare of the kids. Same goes for men, because now women are as nastily empowered as men used to be. So they are as nastily exploitative as well. Kindly get into your own mind and ask yourself, who has taught you to put up with daily abuse and humiliation? Who declared that to be your destiny? Who is that script writer? Whose is this decree that cannot be reversed? Why must you act as if you are helpless and powerless? Why must you behave as if there is no choice?